Hey everybody, this is Bugs here, owner of Rustafied, bringing you some Freecam raid footage from our main server I took the other night. Today this is going to focus on this group of 4 gentlemen right here, which I'm going to affectionately call the blue team. First of all, pardon the hitches and player movement occasionally here. We're currently testing the collider limit for the game on our main server, and subsequently occasionally lerp gets a little shitty. Anyhow, we've got this blue team here out causing some trouble. They've got their sights set on one of these bases down here. They've already engaged them with a couple shots, and now they're moving along across the ridge here to get a better vantage point and plan their attack. Now at the base of this structure, the blue team circles around, looking for the best point of ingress. We can see as we rotate around here that the owners of this building use a twig elevator system to get to the roof. An elevator that is quickly disposed of by a member of the blue team. We jump forward here to our first engagement between the blue team and what I'm going to refer to as the hide team, not only for their playing style but for their hide vests and pants. Unfortunately for this team, they appear to be outgunned at the moment. One or two of them has a bolt action and then the other just a hunting bow. These two try to get upstairs to their better loot, probably to gear up more, as 2 members of the blue team actually fall back because one of their comrades has been taken out, I believe by some sharpshooting arrows right here. As we pull back here, we can see the 2 blue team members exchanging fire and just holding a defensive position as their other member respawns and gathers his loot again. Shots continue to be fired back and forth. We see an arrow shoot right by us right there. Oof, and that was just a hit. And he is down. That's what happens when you try to take a bolt action rifle on with a hunting bow. We got one member circling around here, the blue team. He's planning his first ingress in. Now we got 2 members down there looking at where they're going to place their C4. And the front door it is. 3 C4. That does the trick, yep. And they're in. I gotta say, I think the hide team is pretty fucked right now. With all members of the blue team converging, they quickly realize that the hide team is standing on a bunch of twig floors. Most of the hide team is dead, with one sole remainder up here in the corner, totally grasping the situation of just quite how fucked he is. And the blue team, not wasting any time, starts assessing the situation and looking for how they're gonna tear this motherfucker down. Taking out some of the center weakest foundations. They then start going after some of the pillars. Our friend up in the corner still just sitting there, being as quiet as a mouse. Diverting their attention from the pillars, the blue team looks up. Figuring, hey, let's take out some of these floorboards up here. This hide guy just scooches over, hoping not to be seen, but oh, the jig is up. He's been spotted. And there he goes. And here the blue team is trying to figure out just exactly how they're gonna get to this loot. 1C4 didn't do much. Night has fallen as the blue team continues hatcheting away at this building, trying to figure out how to get to that sweet, sweet loot. Another team approaches from the south. Group of about 4 or 5 geared gentlemen, conserving their ammo as the blue team fires away, destroying a couple twig foundations, which even at night does look pretty cool. The Moonroad firefight rages on as we have 2 members of this new team, which I'm going to call the red team, firing at a naked man approaching with a rock. I'm not sure how far that guy expects to get, but it wasn't that far. And shortly following him, we've got the blue team approaching. Rapid fire is exchanged, and that member of the blue team is down. Over here we have some more fire being exchanged. You know, given it's nighttime, I don't know who the fuck is firing at who. But I gotta say, I could watch those tracers all night long. Here we have a member of the blue team taking out one of the reds. And then he falls back to regroup with his team. And the blue team falls back into the forest a little bit to light a fire, cook some food, make a repair bench, and set up a little shop so that they can continue this raid as the night continues. As we progress in the evening, the team has set up shop. They've got a little nice stone wall in front of their workbench. And they've started engaging with one of the hide's neighbors. Allow me to introduce Team Green into the mix. Here we have one of the members of Green standing out in the window. He was asking for that one. Dawn has risen and the blue team has shifted their focus from the original target to the green team. Exchanging some fire back and forth. Blue team places a couple C4. Successfully breaching the green team's second floor. Springing into action, the blue team jumps in and quickly leaves no prisoners. With access to some moderate loot, the blue team quickly looks at how they can get higher up in the structure. The blue team continues their raid on this secondary structure as an airdrop approaches from the east. While keeping watch, a member of the blue team spots a naked approaching. And he is taken out quickly. With an eye on the sky, the blue team watches to see where that airdrop is gonna exactly land. As they do that, a member of the green speaks out.
He's a fucking pussy scrub is what he is. Hey, Sleepy, you pussy fucking scrub. See what's up there, buddy? Here, buddy.
No better way to respond to some Rust banter with C4.
The true Joker.
And a naked Pierce from the left. Let's see what chance he has. Not much. Oh yeah. As the blue team continues its assault on green space, a member of the Hive has showed up to disrupt the process. As the gunfire continues back and forth, Blue contemplates how to best access Green's cover. And what better way than some C4? With newfound access to the cupboard, the blue team quickly goes to work, trying to get to that sweet, sweet loot on top. A task which would be easier if a member of the Hide team was not shooting actively at the twig elevator.
Get better with the fucking skin.
Now having access to the roof, blue team searches for that sweet loot. Dropping down one floor, they find it. Although unsuccessful at raiding their original target, the blue team manages to walk out of this situation not empty-handed. This is Bugs bringing you one of the first of many Freecam videos brought to you by Rustafied.